Hey everyone, Courtney here, burning fat to building muscle. So I just weighed myself this morning. It is Saturday, February 27th, 2021. And I am officially 331.6 pounds. That is a 3.8 pound loss since my starting weight of 335.4. That's a good win for me. I'm excited about it. It may not seem like a lot to some people, but for me, it is a really nice win, especially in my first 7 days, or 8 days technically, since I basically started on a new path, new journey. You know, I've been on this path many times before, but I had to get my mind right. I had to get my mental right in order to, finally get it to click and be consistent. I have been attempting weight loss since the age of 18. And I've been successful plenty of times. It's just, you end up, for whatever reason or the other, you end up falling off the horse, and then you end up gaining that weight right back. And the biggest success was back in 2016, like I probably mentioned this before, where I dropped 94 pounds from 350 pounds. And then I started working a new job. And I don't know if that was necessarily a distraction. It really wasn't. It was just that after that first 5-6 months in 2016, my weight loss started to slow down. And at this point, I know I need to change things up every now and then, which I was doing, so that I wouldn't plateau or my weight loss wouldn't stall, but it just still plateaued. And I tried doing a 7-day juice cleanse. I lasted 2 days on that. And yeah, I don't know. It's just, I've been on and off this horse for so many years. I know now what I need to do. It's just a matter of having strength in my willpower and being self-disciplined and being consistent with it and sticking to it no matter what, not allowing myself to slip back into that unproductive comfort zone. And basically a whole nother year comes and goes, and I'm still at the same position that I have been in for the last decade or so. So anyways, I wanted to share that weight loss. If you probably seen it on my Instagram already, that I posted it. I don't know. I try to keep daily updates because that keeps me going. That keeps accountability. That keeps motivation for me. So I'm going to really try to do daily updates, or whether it's by video or by Instagram post. But I'll definitely do like a weekly video, like I've said before. There won't be no specific day that I would post a video, but nonetheless, there will be something there at least once a week. And that's pretty much it. I am actually on my way to the park to getting my daily walk. It is a cloudy day here in Georgia. It's not gonna rain. Today is just cloudy. It's actually like 65 degrees outside, so that's why I still have on my a knit hat and long sleeves, just in case during my walk it gets even cooler. I still have my jacket with me, and that's pretty much it. So before my walk, it started to drizzle a little bit, but thankfully it did not rain. It is cloudy here. It is 50 something degrees, and I still had my umbrella just in case, and I was able to get in my 2 miles today. Today is day 11. I'm ready to go home and get warm, take a shower, eat, and relax. What's going on, folks? Courtney, also known as Burning Fat to Building Muscle here. I just completed my workout. Today is considered for me an active rest day. Sweat. What that basically is for me is that I do half of what I usually do in my workouts. So I just completed walking, and this week I started doing 2 miles, and so basically I just did a mile and a little over a mile, just because I wanted to get 30 minutes. I was so close to hitting 30 minutes, so I just went ahead and kept walking for a little bit more just to hit 30 minutes. But on my walk, I was thinking about, I'm gonna probably do a video about listing my whys, and I think that's a good thing to do, if that's something that you don't already do. Even if it's not a weight loss transformation or a journey that you're on, or health and wellness journey that you're on, but if you are on one of the things that you probably should do is write down a list of why you're doing this. Why is it important for you to lose the weight and be healthy and all that good stuff, and I'll let y'all know a couple of my whys. Obviously is for health reasons. Thank God I don't have any health conditions. I'm not on any medications or anything like that. And yeah, although I'm considered obese, or morbidly obese, throughout the years, I guess from all of the times I've worked out, and I have lost weight, even though I put back on some of the weight, and having a balanced diet where even though I was eating junk food, I still ate vegetables and fruits, and I still do to this day, but I now eat more on the vegan vegetarian side than I do the unhealthy, greasy, fatty foods and everything like that. And it's been like that for just a couple years, right? But every now and then, once in a blue moon, I might have a steak, but ever since 2019, when I went 10 months without meat, my digestion is not the same anymore when I do consume meat. So I don't eat meat as often as I would like to, just because I can't deal with the indigestion. It's like gas that just sits there in your stomach, and unless I take Tums or something like that, that's the only way it'll subside. But it just keeps me up all night, and I don't like it. So I don't eat meat anymore, and that's a good thing, I guess, because that's just one of those things that needs to be eliminated or reduced greatly from my diet, just because of all the shit that goes into meat to even preserve the meat, for us to go into a grocery store to even buy it. And it's like you don't think about it until it's really put into your face, I guess. But anyway, so that's one of the things where I want to prevent any type of health conditions that could come on later in my life. I mean, thankfully, I have not developed any health conditions. I'm not on no medication. I've been taking multivitamins daily for the last decade. And I do quarterly cleanses. And I've been doing that for about 10 years as well. every 3 to 4 months I will do a cleanse. And as of recent, obviously every Sunday now, I just do like a prune juice cleanse for the day, and that helps. That really helps, you know. It's, and like and I've said it in my previous video, it's gentle on the stomach. So, you know, doing a prune juice cleanse is not bad. I drink 16 ounces of it, and I drink nothing but water for the rest of that time. I don't eat anything until I feel like it's getting ready to, you know, that's it. And then I'll eat something later in the day. But that's pretty much it. So I'm, you know, I'm 34. I don't want, as I get older, I develop any health conditions or anything like that, right? And my next reason is because I want to be able to go clothes shopping anywhere, and I know they have my size, and I'm not paying extra just because of the size it is. And I like my clothes to fit me a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wear men clothing, in case I didn't state this in a previous videos, but I'm a lesbian, stud, AG, whatever you want to call me, the masculine side of energy. And I wear men clothing, and I would like my clothes to fit me a certain way. I don't want my stomach poking out and hanging over my belt, or I have to get like certain type of pants just for my pants to fit over my stomach. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that. And it's certain outfits that it looks better when you are not plus size. And being a woman, obviously you could be a very curvy woman, and being plus size, it makes you look even more curvier. I mean, I think once the smaller I get, I won't look as curvy, and I probably won't have a big booty, you know. But, you know, that's fine with me, but it's just, I want my clothes to fit me a certain way. Another reason is I want a better social dating life. I find that, you know, I'm not attracted to certain type of women, but they're attracted to me, and I want to attract the type of women that I'm attracted to. It doesn't mean obviously I'm gonna get them, but I'll have better options in the type of women that I'm attracted to, and a better chance. And it is what it is. A lot of us that are plus size, we're not attracted to the same. And some of us don't want to voice that because of the backlash that we tend to get. People feel like just because you're plus size, that you should only be attracted to or be happy that another plus size person wants to date you or some shit like that. And that is never something that should be okay. Just because I'm plus size doesn't mean I should only date plus size or petite thin type of people, you know. And I'll just remain single. I'm not gonna sit there and lead nobody on that I'm not attracted to. I don't want that to be done to me. I mean, no, I haven't been single for my whole life. Of course, I've been in relationships, but it's just, you know, don't waste someone's time if you're not attracted to them, period. Don't be with somebody out of loneliness, or you feel like you can't get someone. No matter your size, no matter whatever, no matter what you look like, somebody out there is mutually attracted to you, okay? But for me, like I said, I just want to have a better dating life. I mean, obviously, if before I meet my weight loss goal, I happen to meet the woman that is for me, then fine, you know. But that's just one of the things. Like, I am attracted to certain women that of a certain size, and you know, that size is not my size. And You know, in the past when I voiced that, of course, you know, some women, they feel offended, and then they be like, you know, they start going after you, talking about, well, you don't look all that cute, da 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 da, but yet you were just in my inbox. Okay, so I know who I am. I'm confident in myself, and I'm doing what I need to do to love myself even more, because I do love myself. So me being attracted to certain type of women has nothing to do with not loving myself. For those of you who want to be psychologists and therapists and all kind of shit. Another reason is, like, when I travel on a plane, let's say, I never want to have to ask for an extension belt or have to buy 2 seats. Like, I've traveled recently and I've never had to, and I didn't have to ask for an extension belt or anything like that, thank goodness. But that, like, if I continue on the path that I was on, I will get bigger. And then I'm not going to want to travel or be too ashamed to travel places. And I don't want to be ashamed to travel somewhere on a plane just because of my size. You know, I don't want to feel like I can only shop certain places, and then I go to that places and you're limited in options of clothing. I want to have so many options when it comes to clothing, and not have to pay extra for a more variety of clothing because of my size. As of right now, I am in a 3X top, and I wear like a 44 to a 46, and these are men's sizes, obviously. But I would like to get down to at least a 38 or 40 and like a larger XL shirt. And the only reason why I could fit a 3X still is because, you know, again, when I lost over 90 something pounds in 2016 to 2017, I guess, you know, with that and putting on muscle, it just, I don't have as much fat as I used to back then. And plus, I'm like 15 pounds less. My starting weight was 15 pounds less than I was back then. But still, either way, back then I was wearing a 4 or a 5X, just depending on the cut of the shirt. And that's just some of my whys. I will be, like I said, I'll do a video listing out a lot more of my whys. And I will always reference back to it whenever I feel like I'm losing focus or getting unmotivated, or if I plateau for some reason. And maybe this will help you to write down your whys and why are you doing this. Like, if you're starting a business, why are you doing it? Write down your whys for that, to keep you focused, to keep you going when you don't see any activity going on for your business. That's pretty much it. All right, see you later. Peace.